Welcome back, Chris.
Truer words haven't been spoken.
I always love when losers make excuses.
They didn't make excuses. They said disqualification means nothing to them.
Well, nonetheless, the Hooligans didn't get the win tonight. Heroes for Hire hold on to their titles. Now we got the Danimal, Dan Walsh. They got another newcomer, Davey Vega, here in a no disqualification match, Chris. And we saw him against Pete Madden a few weeks ago. No DQ match. This guy's a beast.
We saw him versus Pete Madden in one of Pete's last matches, and what a match that was. Dan Walsh put through a table, put through the ringer, really, by Pete Madden. Look at these three. What? Remember when Pete Madden snuck attack him with that Chiefs jersey? These things think they're funny? Dan Walsh should smack them all.
I kind of thought it was funny.
Does anybody know how bad Mizzou's beaten Kansas yet, by any chance?
Yeah.
Anybody?
It was great.
Yeah, Missouri won.
How are you doing tonight, my wonderful little welfare recipients of Kansas?
Oh, come on.
Dave, how are you?
I'm not on welfare anymore.
You people have had a lot of fun with me since I've gotten here. I've been throwing in title matches, main event matches, and yes, I haven't been that successful, but you people have laughed at me the entire way.
By not that successful, he means winless.
And you know what? You went even worse when you helped Pete Madden dress up like one of you so he could give me one of the worst beatings I've ever had in my life.
Well, it's pretty amazing beating.
For a week, every time I breathed, it made a whistling noise. I don't know if it was because of the shopping cart or the table or whatever these idiots brought to hurt me.
Bedpan.
But because of it, now my manager, Magic Man, is out indefinitely with injuries.
Poor Magic Man.
But I'll tell you what, I don't know if you guys check the Chinese calendar, but this year is the year of the Danimal.
What?
And if there's one thing that Pete Madden taught me was that you have to do whatever you've got to do to win. And the best way I could stick it back to all you disgusting people is to climb right to the top of Metro Pro.
That's what he's going to do.
Now I got some kid making his debut and he wants to go against me in a no DQ match? All right, Davey Vega, you want to make a name for yourself? You're going to make that name. You're going to make that name as the guy who came in here, got his ass whooped by Dan Walsh, sent to the hospital, never seen again.
No idea that
your tenure at Metro Pro begins and ends tonight, Davey Vega.
No idea the Chinese had named this You're the Danimal, Chris. I'll have to do some research on that.
Davey Vega making his debut from St. Louis, Missouri. Vega! And he's got quite a challenge because you know Dan Walsh is going to be pretty upset after the beating he took from Pete Madden. And he's right, Dave. Dan Walsh has gone pretty far up the ladder here since coming to Metro Pro, and yet these guys still disrespect him. He was in the Tag Team Again match. He's been picked as one of the top 8, 10 superstars in this company, and people still don't respect him.
Who said he was one of the top 8 or 10?
I did.
Oh, wow.
Tag Team Again match, Dave.
Aren't you? Every guy that's a jerk's in your top 10. It's a great list.
I'm sorry, Dave. He goes from ruling road rules, making out with all these girls. What?
Yeah, he was more
You've never
of a winner
had that
then,
happen. You've never had that happen, and you're upset and jealous. Just face it. I was with you in college. It never happened.
Oh, you are such a joker, Chris. The non-stop stream of women to our house is incredible.
Right? Can you even say that without a smile on your face?
No, I can't.
Anyway,
no.
Davey Vega. Good luck, buddy. It's a no disqualification match, basically a hardcore match here. You can't get disqualified. It's just going to be a pin or submission, Dave. We'll see who wins this. I'm pretty sure it's Dan Walsh.
Okay, what can you tell me about Vega here? Because you seem to know everything about everyone. We know he's from St. Louis. What's this guy all about?
Well, he's a high flyer, Dave. He's a very fast guy. Obviously, not the biggest guy in the world, but definitely a fast-paced guy. Incredible moonset. He was a former NWA Missouri State champion, so I don't know. He's definitely got the pedigree to come here in Metro Pro Wrestling, but I don't know if he wants to come in and step in the ring in this first match against Dan Walsh, though.
Certainly not up to a great start here for the newcomer. Davey Vegas, he's taking kicks to the chest, now foot to the throat by the Danimal.
Dan Walsh messing with the fans here. I don't know if he needs to worry about these fans. He needs to worry about getting Davey Vega and beating him. Like you said, Dave, he needs to get back on a winning streak here in 2012.
New year, certainly not a new attitude. It doesn't look like for Dan Walsh. He's Still as big a jerk as he's ever been.
Here's a cover after that big elbow.
Hooked the leg, but only got the 2 count there.
I can't believe these 3 idiots in the front row wearing that stupid Chief jerseys. You kidding me? You coming to Dan Walsh's house wearing that?
I don't think anyone's ever. Well, this is Dan Walsh's house, and what a move there by Vega.
Hurricane Rana by Vega, and look at him measuring Dan Walsh with that big forearm.
Vega took a beating the first few moments of this match, but now look at these martial arts kicks. Look at that move.
Modified senton there, and here we go.
Almost a 3 count.
Dan Walsh is hurting, but I've seen Dan Walsh take some pretty hellacious shots from Pete Madden. I don't think he's done yet.
Yeah, he's used to taking a beating. You're right.
He takes a beating really well, and he still walks back, Dave. That's about succeeding in life. You keep getting up and coming back.
I thought when you lost almost every match that wasn't succeeding. I guess I was wrong.
Vega up the top rope now. What's this?
Oh.
Walsh lifting the knees at the last second. Vega holding his abdomen in pain.
Certainly playing a little possum there. It looks like Dan Walsh with a
here we go.
Huge counter maneuver. Almost at a 3 count.
How did Vega kick out of that? Dan Walsh telling Michael Craze, the referee, that you need to count a little bit faster.
I thought that was referee Wilkos, Chris.
You're using an abacus to count. Here it is, Wilkos. You're right.
Walsh, what's he going to do here? I keep forgetting it's a no DQ match as he's heading out to the crowd. What's he looking for?
Well, the crowd's not really trying to give him the bedpan. I don't know if he wants to take anything from these idiots.
That guy there had a fishing net. What's that going to be used for?
Here we go.
Oh, right to the midsection, unprotected.
Chair, Davey Vega coming around that corner, chair to the midsection, and now a chair to the neck. I always hate those chair to the neck.
That could not feel good against the hardwood floor.
No disqualification match is what Dan Walsh was telling me, Dave, that he is going to be the new Pete Madden. He is going to be the king of hardcore, the king of no disqualification, the king of bleeding. He's going to make everyone else bleed.
He certainly has that sort of ability, but different attitude. He's bringing a more nasty attitude. He has Pete's old manager, though.
He does. Magic Man, although you heard Magic Man has been hurt out indefinitely because of the injury sustained to that, because Pete won in that match against Dan, he had that 5 minutes with Magic Man and destroyed him, apparently.
That's a real shame.
Well, that is a shame because he's a manager and you're beating up a poor old manager.
It's too bad. I feel really sorry.
Here we go now. Dan Walsh, what's he going to do here?
Oh, what a move. Slamming Vega right into the center of the mat. Walsh thinks it's over, Chris.
It's over. Here we go. As long as the ref can count to 3. Please.
Yeah, and only a long 2 count.
How is Vega kicking out of this?
I actually did think that was a bit of a slow count. Oh, this won't work. He's not even hooking the leg this time.
That was closer, I think, that time.
You might be right.
Here we go. Walsh continuing to yell at referee Wilkos. Look at that, kick to Vega's left arm, but Vega's fighting back now.
Guy's showing some heart here in his Metro Pro Wrestling debut, back up to his feet and a huge knife edge chop.
Here he goes now. Dan Walsh coming back, stopping that little momentum that Davey Vega had. Irish whip it to the corner now.
Oh, but he missed it, a little too slow on that. The speed of Vega paying dividends.
Kick to the face by Vega, and Walsh is out on his feet right now. German suplex.
He bridges into the cover, Chris, and he almost got the win.
2 3/4 there for Davey Vega. Dan Walsh better be careful here.
Vega a little disappointed, now trying to draw some energy from the crowd here at Turner Rec Center.
Now Vega stalking Dan Walsh again. Oh, rake in the eyes. That always works.
Cheap move.
Here we go. Fireman's carry now. Oh, backbreaker on the knee. And here's a cover, Dave. It's over.
I think it's got to be it, Chris. Wow,
Dan
he did.
Walsh.
He got it. He got his win. Congratulations, you jerk.
You said he's winless, Dave. He wins this match against Davey Vega. He's back climbing the charts here at Metro Pro.
Hate this guy.
Dan Walsh, congratulations. Hooligans, you'll get another shot at Heroes for Hire. And Stephen J. Girthy, vote for Girthy in 2012. I think that's what we learned tonight, Dave.
This show tonight makes me want to puke.
Well, I want you to get out of here anyway. Girthy in 12.